All right. Coming at you live here from Fergus Falls, Minnesota. You might ask, how far and in what conditions will hockey teams travel for district points? Well, the answer is about 57 miles in 15 below to 18 below weather, and I don't know, 40 mile an hours or 40 degrees below zero wind chill. But for district points, it's all worth it. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, was hoping for a color commentator this evening. Thus far, either the safety meeting has not concluded or it's just me so far. But we feel extra safe here in the building tonight. There's a police officer on the Fergus Falls bench. I don't know if that's because they're expecting a chippy game tonight or if it's his son. Not sure. But anyway, we're here. So tonight's game sponsored by, well, I don't know who it's sponsored by, but we don't have sponsors. If you want to sponsor one of our broadcasts, let me know. And it looks like we might have a color commentator in the house tonight. Would you like to report from the safety meeting?
Looking for some color?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, safety's all good. Good and strong. It's all about keeping these boys safe out there.
That's right. There's a cop on the bench.
Oh, good.
I think he was a part of the safety meeting. Did you share it?
Must have heard we were coming.
Miles practicing his sick glove saves.
You know,
Yeah.
they made us come here, so I think the mentality from Coach LeBon, at least from when I talked to him, was the 3-pass rule is not going to be in effect today all game. And
Could get ugly.
high hopes for a lot of goals here today.
Yeah. Maybe a couple Hatties.
I would expect.
Yeah. Well, see how it pans out. You know, I don't think anyone's going to be opposed to running time in the third with the drive we got to have after this. So,
And tomorrow.
yeah. Of course, we're all packed. Everything's ready to go for tomorrow, right?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hendricks did pack some things before we left. I did not.
You're still unpacking from a 3-day fishing trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, you know, I'm going to try be thrifty and make some breakfast sandwiches when I get home
All right.
for the weekend. We'll see. See how ambitious I get.
All right, just go ahead and double the order. I'll
$6 a pop.
definitely take them.
So you're saying there's a market for breakfast sandwiches at the Sheridan downtown Duluth this weekend. Got it.
Never not a market for breakfast sandwiches.
That's true story. True story. All right, puck is down here. Fergus Falls. Cam Kimber carries it back into his own zone. Cuts across to Jude Haugen. Can't handle the pass. Tinquist dumps it back in for Kimber. Kimber skates it up along the boards. Tinquist brings it up, skates it out. Jonah Michaels back to Tinquist up along the near boards. Clean entry into the zone, but they lose control. Jonah holds the zone. Back to Tinquist. Tinquist to Kimber. Kimber back to Tinquist. Those three have just been. Tinquist attempts a backhanded pass. Can't quite get there. Jonah Michaels tries to get it. Fergus Falls carries it up and out of the zone. Into neutral ice. Clean zone entry. Dumps it behind our net. Jude Haugen picks it up. Takes a nice hit into the boards, and Tinquist passes it up to LeBon. LeBon can't quite grab it. It's a little bit behind him. Fergus dumps. Haugen holds. Up to Jess. Fergus carries behind their own net. Jess has it in the far boards. Out front to Hendrickson. Yet to be determined if it's Gavin or Gav that shows up tonight.
Yeah, only a minute 12 into this one. Hard to say. You sure hope it's Gav, though.
Oh, right through his legs.
He doesn't have any aunts here, though, today, so it's maybe,
True story.
you know.
I'm getting a report that there is no sound, which is fun. Okay. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Let me know if you can hear. All right. Potentially my my source is behind in the stream, as I did have it muted for a minute. All right, my other source texts and says they do have sound. Good pass from Gav Hendrickson out front to Nathan Jess. Can't quite connect on it. Kimber rubbed into the boards there. Getting a little chippy with the sticks. Jonah Michaels off the bench. Carries it in to the corner. Out to Hendricks. Yep, all right, we're good. I think we're good on the sound. Thank you. Backus tries to hold zone, can't quite. Kimber fans on it. Backus there. Kimber just brought to his butt. Backus gets hit twice. This kid's just like trucking people. No calls thus far. Jonah around the back. Loses the puck out front to Backus. Backus tries to chip it up to Hendricks. Pass intercepted. Fergus carries it out. Jude Hagen steals the pass, carries it behind for Jonah. Jonah tries to carry it out in front of our own net. That was a bad idea and very anxiety-inducing for goalie parents. Hendy tries to carry it in, can't quite. Back there, Jude is on it. Jude cross-ice pass to Jess. Fergus Falls tries to dump. Slowed down by Jude Haugen. Jude carries it. Dumps it out for Backus. Backus chips it up along the boards for Jess. Jess up to Laban. Laban carries it in, gets it taken away from him. And Fergus dumps. Tatum Harriman controls out of our own zone. And gets his pocket picked. Jess up to Tinquist. Back behind the net. Harriman carries. Off the boards to Tinquist. Tinquist tries to chip it. Shot wide right by Fergus off the wall. Evan Meyer carries it out of our zone in through neutral ice. Right up to the net. He's got Tinquist there, backdoor, but can't pass it. Nathan Jess comes through with the rebound.
Yeah, Fergus has played these first few minutes here pretty physical. And they got some speed. All right, that's in sync.
It is. So, are we doing a duet then? Is that what you're saying?
Warren's got to try to beat this with some passing, and it's pretty clear here that they want to do some individual stuff. But we gotta get the passing going.
All right, Kimber carries up to Tinquist. Tinquist tries to chip it up to his own guy. Pass intercepted. Shot wide right for Fergus.
Yes, assisted by number 2, Evan Meyer.
Apparently, we got 3 shots on net to their 1. I don't remember their 1 shot, but maybe it was a stick save by Miles that he went wide left. Kimber just fires it right into the corner. Bounces off the glass 90 degrees. We got just out front, not even challenged. Kind of looks like we're just like taunting them to score a little bit there. Tinquist bumps it out. Can't quite clear. Haugen rifles it around the boards for Tinquist. Tinquist carries it, chips it up and out. Soft enough for it not be an icing. Jonah encased and chase. Tinquist up on the boards. Squeaks away. Michaels carries it. Tinquist on the ground back there. Tries to send it for Laban. Intercepted by Fergus. Carries it out. Along the near boards. Tatum Harriman just playing the body. The puck squirts through a little bit, and Miles freezes.
Yeah, that's the kind of body play that you want to see kind of keep getting better and better from the Spuds. So hopefully they keep it up. Fergus obviously has got the physicality, so Let's see how Moira deals with it, but that was a great play by Harriman.
Michaels wins the faceoff back to Harriman. Harriman chips it up along the boards for Gav Hendrickson. Gav Hendrickson goes out front for Roan. Jesvang can't quite complete the pass. Fergus takes it in their own zone. Jonah gloves it down to his own stick, and Fergus picks the pocket. Brink comes away with the puck. Tatum playing the puck wide into the boards, gets tripped right down into the boards. Jonah carries, pushes it up along the boards to Gav Hendrickson. Gav Hendrickson gets it clear, but does not get control. Fergus offsides. Cool. We do not own the rights to this music, and it's playing here without our permission, our control. Disclaimer. The police officer indeed is running the defensive door there for Fergus Falls, so those D's should feel real safe tonight. Roan getting screamed at by Gav Hendrickson. Jonah Michaels carries it just off his stick there. Mishandles the puck. Gav eventually catches up to 97, just kind of had a slow skate through the neutral zone. Jude Haugen carries it out. Clean entry. He's got Jonah Michaels out front. Doesn't choose to pass to him. Maybe looking for a backhanded pass. He's passing it back and forth to himself behind the net here. Jonah's just taken out in front of the net. And I think Fergus got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder here from this last game. Feeling like maybe they owe us several goals today. Fergus clears. That's too many. As they come off the bench and touch it immediately before anyone gets onto the bench. But I do think we have some greenhorns here in the stripes tonight.
Yeah, it's a Thursday night. You're not gonna get the A squad for referees. So
do the best with what you got. Fergus with another shot on net. Miles freezes it right off the face-off.
Miles with a shutout against Fergus last time, so I got to imagine he's hoping for the same outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Missy Elliott.
sorry, I forgot I was, streaming there for a second. Score, Spuds 1-0 with 8 minutes left in the first period. I apologize to not update that yet, but here we go. 1-0 Spuds. Trevor Backus carries it in, cross pass right out front for Hendy.
Just a heads up, actual hockey play we just saw there.
It was a great actual hockey play. And I believe if we string together a few of those tonight, we'll score lots more goals. Oh boy. Nathan just falls in attempt to stay onside, and he does. We're getting several passes right out front of the net. Not a lot of quality shots, but we're getting closer.
Yeah, you want to see him keep doing it, though, because at the end of the game, I mean, it's all going to pay off. Yeah. So you're going to wear him out. But
offsides. Oh, they did not carry it in. Okay, there we go. Nifty little move from number 16 there.
Don't see this.
Toe drag.
You don't see it very often, but number 16 is going no tape on the blade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it works for him there.
Yeah, he's working with a tapeless twig, so. Oh, boy.
I'm pretty sure the goalie shut his eyes on that point-blank shot, and it just hit him in the leg pads. I saw him stiffen up. Oh, offsides. Thank you. All right. Neutral zone faceoff coming up here for the Spuds as they get a change. 6:38 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal in favor of the Spuds, 4-3. Jonah Michaels wins a faceoff. Tinkler skates it out. Coming up along the boards, back up to Jonah. Jonah is going to carry it in up to Kaysen LeBon. Kaysen deep in the corner controls. He has Jonah out front, and he tries a wraparound shot all by his onesie. Just fans on it. I think I felt the air up here from it, actually.
Yeah,
Tinquist with a good back check.
That's the second play in a row, actually, where the pass was the option.
Yeah,
the shot was the choice, and you probably didn't make the right choice.
Probably not. Choices have consequences.
Here's a good shot. Bang.
Jonah Michaels with a good shot.
Shoot for the rebound. That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a good
Tinkwis
play.
attempts a rebound, another shot, and then that dribbles out front for LeBon. LeBon puts it home. 2-0 Spuds with 5:51 remaining in the first period.
Yeah, pretty clear difference in what happened there versus wrapping around the net or just skating it right in on the goal. But you want to create opportunity, and they did it on that one. Nice shot by Jonah Michaels, shooting for the rebound clearly, and then the crash in the net. So good hockey play.
Spuds win the face-off back to Evan Meyer. Evan fans on a couple times as a pass attempt up to Nathan Jess, who gets it taken off his stick, and he's just getting clobbered. So he decides to push a kid in the head, who then runs away with the puck and gets a shot on that. Way to go, Miles! Roan tries to carry it out, can't quite get it. There it is, out now. Roan intercepts a clearing attempt and keeps it on the boards. And then Fergus gets it out.
Oh, Gav Hendrickson's wide open.
Back to Cam Kimber. Cam can't quite get enough on it. We got Roan. Bounces it off the wall. Attempted pass up to Gav Henderson. Gav's going to battle back behind the net there. Fergus gets a clear. We overskate it. Dump it in. Right to Fergus. They clear again. Cam Kimber is going to carry it in this time, it looks like. Toe drag on the blue line. Going to skate it up. Gets taken right off the puck. Gav Henderson with the shot right on net. And pass over to Nathan Jesse's. He's skating back to get a change and just gets woken up by the pass going right by his skates. They dump, and now we're getting a change. Skating a little faster this time after an encouraging comment of hurry up from the bench. Fergus tries to get a clean entry. They can't as Henny pushes 16 right in the face. Good play on the body. Puck goes into our bench. Neutral zone faceoff.
I know there's a nice little clipper moving through outside, but boy, here in Fergus Falls, there's a real clipper coming from the box. Music's just off the chain.
Love it. All right. Hendy's carrying it in right in front of the net, gets it taken off his stick, and the guy cannot find it at his feet. Jonah Michaels comes in, carries it into the deep corner, passes it out front. It is cleared back behind the net by Fergus Falls defenseman. Hendy's got it back behind the net, a little too strong on the forehand. Comes off his stick into a Fergus Falls defenseman. He clears out to Evan Meyer at neutral ice. He waits for everyone to check up. Back out to Jonah Michaels, carries it in again. Backhanded pass right, left for Hendricks. Shot on goal. Blocker
Good
save.
drop pass.
A great drop pass. I don't think anyone saw it. He skated right towards the goalie, left it behind him, and was screening the goalie. And then Hendy shot the pass, and I don't think he saw it till halfway to the net. Fergus clears. Jonah intercepts it in neutral ice, carries it in himself, and then gets it picked away at his feet. Tinkwis gives chase. LeBon attempts back to LeBon, up to Tinkwis. Tinkwis takes it in for a clean zone entry. Rubbed off the puck. Case in there to help out. Then Jess comes in, pushes it back up along the boards. They get it cleared and deep into our zone. Potentially for an icing. Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Again, Spuds keep trying to force it to where it came from. And I don't know that that's always the play. Sometimes you got to bring it all the way across and, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
All right, Spuds win the face-off. Case LeBon skates it in, shot on net. He's back over to Tinkwis behind the net. Tinkwis with a attempted backhand. Looked like it was going in. Goalie saves it right back perpendicular from the goal line. Oh, I guess parallel from the goal line. Pushes it out. Tinkles with a toe drag, gets it taken off his stick, and they clear. Offsides, Spuds. All right, neutral zone face-off coming up here for the Spuds. 2:22 left in the first period. Spuds up 2-0. Shots on net. In advantage of the Spuds. 8 shots for the Spuds, 4 for the Otters. Brandon, what would you rather not run into in the forest? A scary otter or a scary potato?
In the fourth?
In the forest.
Oh, in the forest.
A deep, dark forest. That's how I always like to think of mascots. If I ran into one in a deep, dark forest, would I be afraid?
You know, either one of them, to be honest, I might probably not going to run away from either one.
You know, if you catch both of them, you might get pretty good dinner.
You know, I think the major difference is that potato's carrying a hockey stick, and that's kind of, you know, I think that's why the police are here today.
Conceal and carry for the potato. All right, Fergus Falls wins the faceoff, carries it out of their zone. They get a clean zone entry up along the near boards.
Oh, wow, what a save.
Centering pass, and Miles Tang is just there, and it floats right up in the air, right in front of him, and kind of lands on him, trickles out, sits in the paint for a while. Sorry, I was still over there.
Yeah.
Shot, goal. Gav Hendrickson.
It's a shame we're going to get a shortage here because I think the police are going to arrest Miles Tang for absolute robbery. And it's going to be a shame that we're going to be without him here in the rest of the game. But
yeah, I mean, 6-on-5, I think we'd be all right for now, at least a period.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was an insane save.
What I don't know what it looks like on the books, but 100% he gets an assist on that goal. Boy, that turned in a hurry.
Sure did. All right, 3-0 Spuds, 1:42 remaining in the first period. Jonah Michaels take the face-off here again. Ain't nothing but all right, puck is down. Jonah Michaels wins the face-off. And Roan dropped his stick, not really sure how. Over to Gav Henderson. Gav with a wraparound attempt, intercepted by Fergus Falls defenseman. They clearing attempt back out to Cam Kimber, holds his own back down deep into the corner to Gav Henderson. Crossing pass finds nobody.
No, that was a good pass.
It was a great pass. Jonah, he puts it up in a sauce and tries to give Gav Henderson kind of a low bunt into the net. Back out to Cam Kimber. Cam up along the boards to himself, skates it up, comes in with it off his stick, tries to push it back as he's falling on his backhand. Can't quite get it. Toe drag attempt on the blue line in the clear. Spuds take it. Jude Haugen's going to carry it in himself. 1-on-4 here.
Full change for the Spuds.
Jude's just carrying, is it allowing the Spuds to get a change. Nathan Jess holds his own, chips it up, tries to get it into Jude's stick, cannot. So Jude Haugen up along the boards now, he carries it in. Neutral zone shot on goal. Oh, man, hits the pipe, squeaks out, 5-hole from the backside into the goalie, and the goalie with a beautiful glove save.
Dingy from Jude Haugen. Holy cow.
He just rings the pipe, squeaks out from behind through the goalie's legs, gets out front, another shot by Hendy, and man, that goalie saw the whole way right into his glove.
Yeah, I don't think anything's rung that loud since the Liberty Bell, but man, that was a heck of a shot from Jude Haugen. Then Krebs follows it up with another great shot. Good save from the Fergus goalie.
Fergus wins the faceoff, gets it out of their zone and cleanly into ours. They're up along the board. They just turn it over. Trevor Backus carries it up, shoots it up to Hendricks. Krebs can't quite get there, and we have an icing call.
Yeah.
Defensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Spuds. 18 seconds remaining, up 3-0 in the first period. And the music is on point again every time we ice it. The tunes are Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, that might be the second arrest of the day. It's going to be a fire call.
4-alarm or 5-alarm?
4-alarm fire.
Yeah, 4-alarm fire.
We'll see what the second period brings up.
Spuds win it back to Tatum Harriman. Pass it off the boards to Hendricks Krebs, who tries to pass it off the boards to someone. Pass intercepted by Fergus Falls. They're looking for a shot on net here with 7 seconds remaining in the first period. Handy tries up. There's a shot on net with 1 second remaining. Miles clears it. Rebounds it off to the right. And we're sitting here. End of first. 3-0 Spuds. Shots on net, 5 for Fergus Falls, 10 for the Spuds. And it's like magic. I can see this clock with my eyes, and you can't. Oh, there it's slowly fading in for the camera. All right, 10 shots on net for the Spuds. All right, start of the second here for the Spuds. Up 3-0 on Fergus Falls Otters. Jonah Michaels taking the face-off here. Casey LeBon, Jake and Tinquist, Tatum Harriman, and Evan Meyer on the ice. Jonah wins it back to Evan. Evan shoots it up along the boards. Trying. All right, now Evan carries it off over to Tinquist. Tinquist on the far ice.
Oh.
Can't quite hold his edges. I did sharpen his skates today. That one's not on me. All right. Tatum Harriman up to Tinquist. Can't get his own entry again. Tatum carries.
No.
He's D-to-D pass, but right on to the Fergus Falls stick. And then up to Evan Meyer. Evan carries it. Backhand pass back behind the net to Tatum. Tinquist is going to carry it. Shoots it up to Tatum at his feet. Evan carries. Clearing attempt right out to the point. Shot, goal, shot on net. Saved by Miles. Up along Tinquist. Tinquist tries to chip it out. Can't quite get it. Shot deflected wide left. Deep in the corner. Fergus Falls attempts a centering pass and then falls over. Evan Meyer is going to carry it out. He's got Tinquist up there. Tinquist tries to pass it to himself off his skate. Goes back to Jonah. Jonah's in there. Toe drag. Shot and a goal. Jonah Michaels with a nifty little toe drag through the both defensemen.
Yeah.
Backhand forehand. Backhand forehand.
This one guy deciding at the midline, hey, it's time to do something by myself here a little bit. Goes through, I don't know, 2 or 3 defenders there and puts it past the goalie. 4-0 Spuds. Quick little shout out to K9 Acres here in Fergus Falls. They're bringing you this second period. So K9 Acres, if you're listening, send Dan Tinquist and I about $100. We're going to be in Duluth.
And that's only accepted in Sakakawea coins.
John Michaels also said.
Great pass. Go. Beat the corner.
Come on, Hendy. Hendy skates it in. Oh, what a shot. 5-hole. I think he was trying to pass it to Trevor. A crossing attempt. At least that's what me and the goalie thought, because it went 5-hole right off the inside pipe.
Yeah.
Inside the pipe.
Jeps is built a little different. Things look like things might look like things, but
Deception.
yeah. Strategery, I think.
Yeah. getting phone calls here in the press box. I'm not really sure what the number is for that, but if you have questions, I'll get that number. You guys can call in and ask us questions during the game. That'd be fun.
Talk about the number for K9 Acres.
I'm talking about the number for the telephone right there.
Oh. Thought you were talking about the fine folks at K9 Acres.
Yeah.
Bringing you the second period. We're gonna get paid one way or another, Dan.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if you say it enough times, it's obligatory. Shot. Oh, saved by Miles Tangen.
Yeah. Some people might call it obligatory, but I like how the way you say it.
I don't even know if I can say it like that again.
Yeah.
I think
I can.
it's like obligated and obligatory.
Sure.
Had a baby.
Yep. No, I like it.
All right, Jude Haugen skates it through center ice. Toe drags it to himself. Can't quite keep control. Unfortunate bounce here. Trevor Backus has got. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's great defense by Backus.
That was, yeah. He cleaned up a mess from his teammate. That was great. Tatum Harriman attempts to shoot it through a guy's skates. Can't quite get it. Bounces off. Gav Hendrickson up along the boards to Jonah Michaels. But Fergus has other ideas. And finally, we get it clear. Gav steals it off his stick, skates it up himself. You know, toe drags just aren't working all that great tonight for either team. They're attempting toe drags, and guys are just getting sticks on the puck.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the other thing that's not working is just continuously ramming it up the boards. But, I bet they'll keep trying it.
If it doesn't work 17 times, just try again,
Yep.
All right, deep in the corner, Jonah back to Evan Meyer. Evan Meyer, interference by the
What a pick by the ref.
referee. Lordy, I mean, that was a great play if he was in the game. But turns out he is part of the playing surface, so you got to play around him. Jonah carries it again, tries to push it over to Roan. Can't quite. Evan comes in behind him. Another toe drag. Looks for a backhanded pass. Wide left. Out to Jonah at the point. Jonah's there. He passes it up to Roan. Roan tries to chip, and by golly, that just about trickled in.
You're the first person to say by golly, I think, since my grandpa passed away. But
may God bless to us the memory of Grandpa.
Yep, keep guessing.
Reps. Grandpa, I don't know. By golly, was that the word? Well,
Yeah. No.
Spud's controlling in the zone here for over a minute at least. Calls to ice it from the bench are apparent, and they are obedient. Spuds with the offensive zone face-off here coming up.
Might have fumbled in this song.
She's right there. It's okay. Those long intros on some of these songs are deceiving when you think you're going to hit a banger, but it's not till 47 seconds into the game, into the song. Shot from the point, rebounded. Tinquist attempts a backhand, can't quite get enough on it. Carries it out into the corner there. Casey Laban.
Pass is right there, Tinquist.
I think we're trying to do a little bit too much all by our onesies here.
Yep.
Need to pass. Dropped out for Laban. Back to Tinquist. Tinquist can't handle it. They attempt to clear. About 45-degree pass right out. Tinquist loses his stick.
Yeah, he passed the stick right out of his hand.
Yeah. Hit him right on the tape and took it. But he comes back with a back check. Tries to get control. Kaysen's got it. Back to Harriman. Harriman up along the boards. Dumps. Gets a change. Just right there. Tinquist tries to shoot wide off the side of the post. Oh, my gosh.
Yep. That's not good.
And Jess runs into a kid, pushes him into the boards, gets a penalty. Then I believe there's a retaliation there.
Yeah. I don't think
or did he just fall?
I don't think you're going to get the offsetting.
Probably not. I mean, it was only a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
Yeah, the cops are here, so
Yeah.
you never know.
All right, Spuds to the penalty kill here with 9:19 left in the second period. 5-0 Spuds. Shots on goal 13-7. Spuds with the advantage there. And we'll skate short for a minute 30. We win the faceoff back to Kimber, who thought it. Well, I'm not sure what he thought was the puck, but he chased after something. Jonah Michaels chips it up, clears it, center ice. Fergus Falls regroups. Oh, man, just right in the, well, not a place you want to get hit as a male for the referee. Just, he's standing strong. He must be protected because holy cats.
Oh, he's going to beat him. He's going to beat him.
All right, Handy gets it on the clearing attempt. Oh, tries to bounce it off the back of the goalie's pads it in. Can't quite.
He likes change-ups, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Jonah Michaels carries it up. Toe drag. Crossing pass. Handy. Oh, just wide right.
Yeah.
But,
Gets that finish from the pad.
yep.
Just a bit outside. All right, Fergus Falls tries to carry it in. They get a clean zone entry. 98 shot wide left deflected. Trying to get you in view here.
Can't
Sorry
deny the
about
effort, though.
that. Jonah Michaels gets it. He's still being pinched along the boards. Not really sure what is happening there. Hendy carries it into the zone, going right into the defenseman. He had Harriman there.
Just a full second too late on that pass.
Yeah.
He's trying to get through.
Tatum carries it, clears it. We're full strength. Jude up to Trevor and to Gavin. Trevor can't quite hold the zone. Jude can't quite hold it in front of him. Jude cross ice pass over to Nathan Jess, who was asking for it very nicely. He carries it in. Pass right. I mean, not a pass. Could have passed it. Maybe should have passed it. I don't like to shit on kids, but potentially there would have been a goal there.
Should, right?
Should. I
Got
said
it.
should.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a play on words there. You got it. Gav Hendrickson shot off the post. Gav's right there. He's going to carry it, take it himself. Shot off the goalie. Nathan Jess.
Yeah.
Another shot.
The passes
Another
are
save.
there.
We're just not even passing it right now. Not opening up the D. All right, there was a pass out to the D. Kimber carries it up, gets tripped up, shoots it across. Nathan Jess has it in the corner. Shot out front.
Oh,
Gav misses it.
That was a hockey play.
That was a really, really great attempt there. More things like that, and things will continue to move in our direction. Fergus Falls gets a clear. Kimber carries it behind our own net. He's going to be met by two Fergus Falls defensemen. He clears it right out to Roan Jesfang, who pushes it up to Gab Hendrickson. Gab and Nathan are there. Back out to Roan. Roan crossing pass. Nathan not quite there. Deflects off Fergus Falls skate. Shot out front. I think he was trying to go for a rebound pass there. Evan Meyer holds his own for the time being, and then Fergus carries it out. Jude Haugen, I think, passed it right off of Roan's body. Drops in front of him. Fergus Falls carries it in. He's going right around him. Nathan Jess, good stick there. They're still in control, though.
Like to see some body play here.
Miles with a save. Yeah, that was a lot of swinging sticks.
Yep.
Not a lot of body. 5:44 remaining in the second period. Shots. Spud 17, Fergus Falls 7. 5-0. 5:44 remaining in the second.
Clipper took a brief break, but it's back on track now. It's heading right.
Timmy
for us.
Trumpet, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. Spuds win the faceoff. Tinquist takes it out to himself. High along the boards. Pass it up to Kaysen Laban. Clean zone entry. Kaysen gives chase. Fergus attempts to clear. They are successful in that attempt. Meyer passes it back along the boards. Intercepted by Fergus. And now Jonah Michaels takes it back away. He enters the zone. He's got Kaysen just calling for it. Slippy, slappy. Shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Dumped to the corner. Kaysen battles for it with two Fergus Falls defensemen there. Tink was backhand to pass out to Tink. Michaels can't quite handle it. Goes off the boards. We go defensive point. Harriman up along the boards. Bond can't handle the pass. Fergus Falls gets clear. Fergus off the bench, plays it, keeps it in the zone. Tatum plays the body, rubs him right into the boards. Fergus still carries it right out front, and he was on his backhand. Otherwise, that would have been dangerous. Shot on net. Miles is there for it. Shot over Miles' head, over the goal. Nathan Jess takes it. He's got a 3-on-1 developing here with Tinquist and LeBon. He's got Tinquist right there on the strong hand. Oh, can't quite finish it. A little bit out ahead of him, and a little bit of a short stick for the number 14. Jess takes it, gets rubbed into the boards. Jude Haugen up along the boards. We got 3 spuds over there. Hopefully we come away with it. Kayson's got it at his feet. Can't quite handle it. Back out to Nathan Jess. Nathan pass out to Kimber at the point. Kimber tries to shoot it. Kind of a weak shot. He now puts a little more on it. Tips it. And we got a whistle. He did freeze it. Took him a while. Him and Tinquist were battling for it. The goalie, that is. And Tinquist were battling for it. Goalie wins the battle. Whistle blows. All right, offensive zone face-off. Backus, Michaels, Krebs, Kimber, and Haugen. One, back to Kimber. Kimber shot right in the back of Backus. Drops on the ice. Fergus Falls carries it out of the zone. Jude Haugen intercepts a pass, carries it out himself, up to Hendy. Hendy carries it in, gets just taken out right on the blue line. Kimber holds, Spuds regroup. Kimber carries it in. Out along the boards to Haugen. Haugen skates it in and then forgets the puck. I don't know about you, but I could never skate with my head up and keep a puck on my stick. So no judgment. Out to Miles. Miles clears it to the corner. Evan Myers carries it, chips it up to the boards to himself. Carries it out, passes it up to Jonah Michaels. Jonah's there for it. He keeps going with it, pushes the defenseman away. Pass out front, can't quite get there. Oh boy, sorry guys. All right, Fergus Falls controls, passes it out. Harriman attempts to play the body, gets a piece of it, gets a piece of the puck. Fergus still comes away with the puck deep into the corner. Pass right out front. Defenseman shot on net, saved. Miles Tangen deflected wide right. His right, your left. Harriman got it up along the boards to Backus. Backus waits for it, pinches it, comes up to Krebs, who chips it out. And we've got an icing call.
Oh, I don't know.
1:59 left here in the second period. What do you think, Brandon, so far? Appeared in almost 2 in the books.
Yeah, I mean, it's 5-0 hockey game, so boys are going to get a little bit more individual effort type stuff, but I'd like to see them make that one extra pass to the backside to a wide open net. But, you know, Peewees, so let's see if they do it.
Yeah. Pass out along the boards from Kimber clears. Fergus Falls controls back in their own zone. They carried it right back behind their own net. Gav Henderson harasses back out to Kimber. Kimber with a shot from the point wide right. Fergus trying to control back behind their own net. Harassed by Henderson again. Back out to our point. Jude Haugen holds the zone. Gav there. Nathan Jess there. Just getting hooked and slashed a little bit.
Yeah,
Making it hard to control the puck.
they're going to get calls like that in their hometown in a 5-0 hockey game.
No, definitely not. And I think it's all right. You know, they're fighting for the puck. Good, clean play. We hold the zone here. Jess tries to carry it. Continues to just get hooked and hooked and hooked. He can't even play the puck. His hands are right up at his chest. Gav Henderson passed it out to himself. And Fergus Falls comes away with it. Evan Meyer with a good stick defensively there. Try to pass it out. Held by Evan Meyer again. And we get a change for brand new skaters all around for the Spuds here. Maybe brand new forwards, I should say. All right, Evan Meyer's going to carry it up center ice by himself. Toe drags to himself over to Kaysen LeBon. Kaysen was going to center, I think, but nobody was home. Jonah Michaels right out front. Shot. Ooh, saved by the goalie. Tinquist can't put it away. It's on his backhand and just right at that spot where the stick is too long to reach, right at your toes.
Chance.
Tinquist carries it up to LeBon. Nice little pass.
Oh, there it is.
He's got Michaels out front. Oh, behind him. Right idea. Evan Meyer holds his own. He carries it in deep. We got no defensive backup here on the backside, probably because they knew short time. That's the end of the second period. Spuds 5, Fergus Falls 0, and shots on goal 20-9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find a dome dog.
All right, well, we'll be right back. Oh, hold on a second, everybody. Hold on a second. All right, period 3 of hockey here coming up for the Spuds against Fergus Falls Otters. Spuds up 5-0, 20 shots on net. Favor the Spuds to Fergus Falls 9. Spuds control into the zone. Rowan Jessfang carries. Shot. Save. It was allegedly frozen by the goalie. Squeaks out through the 5-hole. Jonah puts it home, but they don't count it. 4:47 left in the third period.
Definitely frozen. Felt like after the whistle a bit, maybe, but
Yeah. I mean, it was a good whistle. I don't think it was too late. Ooh, Fergus Falls with a breakaway here. Miles Tingham with a beautiful save. Knocks the net off. Hey! Well, that was ugly. Miles with a great save and kicks the net off himself there. Freezes it with a glove.
I had the save first, but yeah.
Yeah, he made a great save.
I'd like to see Tinquist streak right up the ice right here.
Oh, it's close. Yikes, oh mama. All right, here we go. Kimber, Tinquist. Kimber, right up through the D. Carries it in.
Interference.
Fergus wraps around the boards. Haugen's going to attempt to hold it here. He does. Shot wide right. LeBon gives chase down to the corner. Fergus gets a clear. Comes out to center ice. And they're going to carry it in. Our defensemen stand back for a 2-on-3. Shot. Save. Miles Tangen. A little bit of a rainbow pass right out front into the corner. Harriman's there. Got it on center. Jess, LeBon, Tinquist carrying. Jess to LeBon. LeBon can't handle the pass. He's in the corner. Carries it. Out to Tinquist. Tinquist shot. High over the goal. LeBon tries to get it. Jess down into the boards. In the corner. Gets pinched. Comes away with it. He's got Harriman over here. Attempts to pass it over to Harriman. Interrupted by Fergus Falls. That felt like a slow motion 5-second play. It didn't last that long, but Tinquist dumps, gets a change. LeBon and Jess stay on. The rest change. Backus, Kimber, and Haugen enter the ice. Feel like we've seen that number 10 streak right alongside these boards quite a few times. Quick little skater.
Yeah, he's quick. Yeah, a lot of times coming out in an admission, people will say things like, yeah, they look like they're shot out of a cannon, or they're playing on fire. Not the case here in this one. Boys look like they probably put down a bunch of candy, and they're just thinking about Taco John's on the way home, probably, to be honest with you.
Maybe a dome dog, too.
Yeah.
Schnersky dumps it. I just wanted to say that last name. What a great last name. Schnersky. I don't believe there's a vowel in that entire last name. SRNSRY. SNY? SKY. Oh, boy. All right. Here we go. Kimber tries to get it out. Can't quite. Fergus holds his own. Michaels carries it around his own net. Crossing pass out to Hendrik Skreps, who I believe tries to out to the neutral zone. It stops dead in its tracks. All right, Haugen tries the same thing. He's going to carry it up along the boards, and he is there, carrying it in. He's got Hendy. Hendy's there on the strong hand, a little bit out in front of him, out to the point. Gets screamed at for that one.
Yeah, he got scolded on that one, and he should. That was not the right choice. That was just making a pass to make a pass.
Harriman carries it in. He's got a guy right there, not quite fast enough. He didn't hold it long enough or just didn't skate fast enough. Not real sure. Shot on net. Frozen by the goalie. All right. Timmy Trumpet trying to overcome the candy. Ah, to mighty trumpet. All right. All right. Fergus Falls wins it. We try to hold the zone. Meyer can't. Skates it out to neutral ice. Nifty little spin move up to Jess Fang. Jess Fang passes it up to Jess. Can't handle. Back to Jess Fang. He's going to carry it in. Up along the boards. Henderson carries it. Crossing pass to Roan. Jess Fang can't bury it. It's there. And Gavin just trying to, I don't know, get a play on the puck. Gets put on his butt. I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Looks a little extracurricular to me, but oh boy. Shot on net actually for Fergus Falls. All right. Miles freezes it. Defensive zone faceoff here for the Spuds. 10:56 remaining in the third period. Shots on goal 24-12. 5-0 still for the Spuds. Jonah Michaels.
That's a big false start there.
Yeah, wins the faceoff. Kimber carries it. Him and Tink was streaking down the ice together here. Challenging the D, getting past him. Tinkwist is there. Cross ice pass attempt goes behind the net. Kaysen holds it. Tinkwist squeaks it out from the boards there. A little too strong. Fergus chips it to the boards to themselves. Cross ice pass. Up here they got three guys trying. Jonah picks the pocket. He's got LeBon up there, but pass intercepted by number 5. Kimber has Tinkwist cross ice. Tinkwist brings it up. Can't possess it into the zone. Fergus Falls dumps, and it's an ice. You know, I think that right there, when you're trying to get it up along the boards to your teammate and hit it soft enough so he can handle it, but not so hard that if he misses it, it ices. It's got to be a little bit of a skill involved there.
Yeah.
Again,
Certainly don't want to try to do it on fresher ice either. So
yeah, true.
Ice Ice Baby seems to be a favorite here.
It really is. Could you imagine hearing it 17 times of that game up in Roseau last weekend? I think Queen's publishers would have had even more things to say about it. Oh, Bacchus, what a chip right up to himself.
Fuck, there you go.
Hendy, Bacchus. Oh, toe save by the goalie.
Important
Bacchus.
trying to do the right thing there.
Yeah, absolutely. Harriman up along the boards right to a Fergus Falls defenseman. He's going to skate it out unimpeded. Zone entry. Toe drag. Stolen. Hendy. All by his onesie. He's going to carry it in. Shot on net. Just a little dribbler.
Another change.
Just a dribbler. Knuckle change. We're playing hockey here, boys. We're playing hockey.
Are we really gonna let that go?
We're talking to the cops about this one, and
Yeah.
let's see if there's any charges pressed.
Really?
I think they just filed charges with the cop on the bench.
It was a full-blown punch to the head, wasn't it?
Punch in the face.
Did the goalie do it?
Yeah.
Oh, Kimber just unloads. Unloads.
Yeah, there's only two people in the world that have the nuke codes, and it's Trump and Kimber.
Special company there for President Trump. Oh, Jude Haugen attempts a one-time clap bomb. Can't quite. Kimber carries. Coming in. Clean zone entry. Backhand pass. Intercepted. Shot across. I don't even think this is going to go for icing because it is on net. Miles Tangen maybe wanting a assist here. Let's see if Hendy or I can't even talk right now. I can't chew gum and talk at the same time. Oh, come on. Well, right idea if somebody's there, but nobody was home. Not going to be icing as that was a offensive pass, and we try to attempt it. We goes right out to the point. Shot, oh, deflected right in front of the net. Deflected wide right. Jess carries it through the paint, through the blue paint. Tinkwis carries it into the zone. He's got LeBon behind him. Drop pass, not quite executed in a way that would be successful. Tinkwis tries to get back onside, and Harriman dumps from red line to the end. Jess, LeBon looking out front, gets it taken off his stick. There he is. Again, maybe looking for a Michigan. I'm not sure. Back to Jess, up along the boards. Evan Meyer's going to take it himself. Go a lot faster than anything else has been happening here. Oh, just right in front of the crease, and we can't bury it. Net is off. All right.
Yeah, it's what I like to call panic passing a little bit, right? It's just you kind of get buried too deep into too many guys, and then you just know you got to pass it. You don't really know you're passing it to, or if it's the right play.
Yeah.
So it's just got to happen a little bit before that. But yeah, another banger from the box.
Kimber at the point. Up to Krebs. Too hot to handle. Bounces right off the stick. Up to the tapeless stick, I believe. Actually, I believe your son doesn't have tape on the stick this evening either.
Hendricks?
Yeah, it looks as though he might not.
Yikes. I sure hope he would. We've had lots of discussions about it. I think he's got black tape on there.
I can see the label on the back of his blade there. All right, it's getting real chippy out there. Hendy had a really great stick lift, and the kid just went. Oh my gosh! And you guys got to call something, please. So we're going to call offsides, but not high sticking. All right, here we go.
A little late.
All right, neutral zone face-off here for the Spuds. Jess doesn't quite win it.
Box is going to control the crowd with a little Missy Elliott, and that's a great play.
All right.
Pass.
Jess tries for the 5-hole. Can't quite get there. Dribbling out in front. A couple shots on net there. Harriman tries to pass it in deep. Goalie does not have a stick. It is behind the net. Roan Jess Fang. Cross ice pass. Meyer deep into the corner. Fergus Falls gets to clear. Their goalie gets his stick. Cross ice pass from Meyer to his skate. Tries to get it up to Jess. Eventually just skates up and dumps it in. Fergus Falls controls. Jess gets possession of it. He's there. Tries to get a shot on that. Saved by the goalie. Hey!
How many times are we gonna let that go? Figure it out.
They're playing to the whistle.
Don't come to say, don't stand there, don't say it.
right. Sorry for muting. We had a little bit of an altercation happening in front of the camera. There's some opinions being expressed that. Anyway, I think we're good here.
Yep.
5-0 Spuds. 4:14 remaining in the third period. And Case LeBon carries it out. He's got Tinquist there. Tries to they just skate over it. Fergus Falls has it. Neutral ice. Pass it up to Meyer. Meyer off the boards to LeBon. LeBon just lets her go. Jess gets after it. And Harriman holds it behind, passes it out to Krebs. Krebs tries to chip it up, and now he cannot. Fergus Falls dumps it deep again. They got number 16 back there. Evan Meyer got other ideas. 16 battles for it. He's coming away with it much more. Evan Meyer finally gets it off the boards and out. We get a clear. Fergus Falls regroups at neutral ice, chips up along the boards. Evan Meyer just gets shoved twice as he's playing the puck. My goodness gracious. All right. Hendricks Krebs still drags to himself. He's got it. Nothing. We got 3 guys in the net, but not a puck. And Hendy's there. He's got it along the boards, gets it chipped off his stick. Kimber pushes it deep. Jess is there for it. He's got it. Okay.
That's the third time.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Kids are going to get hurt. He's not even hacking at the glove. He's just standing there. All right. 2:46 remaining in the third period. It's getting a little ugly. And the refs don't want to call anything against Fergus Falls, which is unfortunate, really. I think going to get hurt here. Gab Hendrickson across.
I'm gonna sign off before I get banned from YouTube.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Kimber along the boards, back over for Jonah Michaels. He's back there. Carries it himself. Deep over to Ron. Ron Jesfang back to Jonah Michaels. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining for the Spuds. Jonah pinched up against the boards. Gavin's there behind the net. He's got it. Crossing pass attempt. Ron Jesfang. Jonah just trying to get it in. They can't quite get it. His goalie's hoping for a shutout third period here. Puck is cleared. Kimber carries. Passed up to Michaels from Hendrickson. Hendrickson tries to center it. Gets stopped by the skates. Gavin is there. Going for a 5-hole. Can't quite get it. Goalie is seeing it pretty well this third period. Jude Haugen.
It's gonna be a call on Hogan.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gotta get control of the game.
Tinquist up to LeBon. LeBon on a breakaway here. He's getting hooked like crazy.
It's not gonna help, Jason.
Likely not. All right, Harriman carries it in. Coming in. Going 5-hole. Saved by the goalie. 59 seconds remaining here in the third period. Shots on goal 28-13. Spud still up 5-0. Jess wins the faceoff. Tinklers with a shot on goal. Rebound. By the goalie. 54 seconds remaining. Another offensive zone faceoff here for the Spuds.
Oh man, absolute game ender here.
Oh yeah. Face-off one back to Harriman, who's tricking himself with it. Tinkless got it. He's going. He's going. Kaysen on his knees. We got a clearing attempt that's going to turn into something here. Shot on net. Frozen. 30 seconds remaining. Alrighty. Shots. All right. Here we go. Defensive zone face-off here for the Spuds. 37 seconds remaining in regulation. Spuds win it back to Kimber. Kimber carries it up. Backus shoots it up along the boards to Hendy.
Trouble again.
Hendy. Shot, save. Fully with a blocker save. Really, pretty great play for him.
Best thing to do is let the clock run out on this one.
Yeah. All right, it is getting.
Don't do it.
He thought about it.
He held up.
He did. Good on him. He's getting just destroyed by a stick there. All right, thanks for tuning in. Into this one, 5-0 Spuds. Shots on goal 30-14. Got a little ugly there towards the end. Have a great night. See you tomorrow in Duluth.